This bill cites section 163.3180 four times, lines 169, 181, 195, and 248. Water facilities, transportation, public facilities, and impact fee credits. Every time this bill needs to justify its infrastructure provisions, it reaches for this statute. But 163.3180 is the concurrency statute. It vests discretionary authority in local governments to withhold approval until that infrastructure exists, and this bill eliminates that discretion entirely. Then line 263 says the project must be administratively approved without further action by the local government. No discretion. If the checklist is met, the project must be approved. So which law is it? The one that grants local discretion or the one that strips it? Because both are Florida law if this passes. And counties will be spending lots of money in court trying to find out what we actually meant. Florida courts have already told us how this plays out. City of Hollywood versus Mulligan, Florida Supreme Court, 2006. Any ambiguity in preemption resolves in favor of local government. This bill explicitly overrides comp plans and zoning, but it never explicitly preempts 163.3180, the concurrency statute. Instead, it cites it four times as its own legal foundation. You cannot explicitly preempt local land use authority while simultaneously invoking that statute that vests local concurrency authority as your justification. That contradiction under the Supreme Court's precedent gets resolved for the county against the developer, which means this bill may not even do what the sponsor intended. We will be passing contradictory law and hoping that the courts figure out what we meant later.
We're done.
A public workshop doesn't fix this. 163.3181 requires public participation in decision-making bodies that actually vote. This bill eliminates those bodies. A workshop before a foregone administrative approval isn't public participation. That's just theater. And the 10,000 acre threshold, there's no planning rationale, no study, no data. There's no planning principle that says 9,999 acres follows normal rules, but 10,000 gets a fast track. You can't, because this threshold wasn't written for policy. It was written for Ruane, Cunniff & Goldfarb, the Manhattan investment firm that hired 19 lobbyists to push this bill through.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay, senators, we're in debate.